I'm the epitome of real, the definition of truth. Nikki C and the place to be. Love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, and stay fly. Peace, what it do, y'all? Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I'm Nikki C, and this is Coffee with C. It's time. But it's about that time, y'all. I'm just chilling, though. I know y'all hear my aquarium in the back. I gotta put some more water in it. But it's all good. I like that noise in my ear when I'm sleeping. Very relaxing noise. Very relaxing. Hey, Arab Black, how you doing? I was just coming on. About to drop a link. Happy Thanksgiving to you. About to drop the link though for the guests if they want to come up. I haven't seen y'all live in a long time over there with you know, Clarendon, how you say it. I still call him LMP though. Yep, I talked to Aaron Collins maybe a few weeks ago. He was fine. I haven't talked to him again since, but he's doing okay. I still try to keep in contact with the people even though you guys don't see me. I haven't spoken with Sylvia for a few weeks too because I've been real busy getting things done in my life. But what I'm finding hard to do right now is to maintain relationship with people with different ideas of what life is supposed to be. I'm not able to maintain these relationships any longer because I'm vibrating out of it. You can vibrate out of people's lives because if you start taking on a new sense of knowing and being, then you leave others behind and it's hard to stay with them. Even though you love them, it's hard to stay with them and stay around them and stay because they still doing the same old things and you're looking into the future with from a different perspective. So a lot of people tend to weed themselves out of my life. And that's just what happens. And it's not that I want it to happen, but it's just inevitable. Perfect time to use that word, huh? And with the inevitability of this union, we must stop trying to force it. I can't force it no longer. Because we're not going to see eye to eye no matter what we do. We will never see eye to eye. I will never see things the way you see it, and you will never see things the way I see it. And it's okay. It's okay. But you know what I noticed, though? Of all the times I've been cool with people and we start vibrating apart, the person tries to attack me with things that are not true, or trying to make it seem like I'm the worst person in the world, or find all these things to say about me now that we don't see eye to eye anymore. I feel that's like the most weirdest shit ever. But now that I'm starting to learn more about this, I can see even more clearly now. I got my coffee, y'all. It's hot, y'all. I hope you got yours. It's 11:21 in California. I know it's kind of late for my coffee, but today I was having to sleep in because I had a little interruption in my sleep earlier in the morning. And that's the thing. I don't put restrictions on calls. When people need to talk to me, I usually have my line open so that I could talk to them in case they need me to talk to. That's part of me. That's part of being who I am. It's part of my job. So I get a call from one of my good friends this morning, Miss Rising, and she need my intuition. She need my input on some shit. So I answer the phone and I talk to her. But when you're dealing with someone who can't understand the importance of you and the lives of other people, then there's no room for this relationship. There's just no room for it. If you can't see that I come not in harm, but in love, if you just can't see that, then I can't deal with you. Because you're going to try to paint me to be the worst person in the world. I'm going to be the worst person in the world to somebody who can't understand how I'm moving. You can't understand how I'm moving because you don't move like that. You're in a whole different reality. I done dumbed myself down to be around you. And now I can't do it anymore. And that goes for every relationship that I see that I had that has faltered and went left or went south somewhere. It was only because of the vibration, period. There's no other explanation to this situation. And I already know that I'm a rare being. Not many people understand love the way I do. People think they know what love is. They want to know what love is, but they really don't want to know what love is because they want to go with the idea of love as they see it painted out for us on movie screens. They want it to be like that. Or in these novels and these books, they wanted to paint out like that, but that's not real, true love. From the creator's perspective, it was love of all things. Love of the elements, love of the animals, love of the bugs, love of the trees, the flowers, the birds and the bees. It was love of all these things. It was love thy neighbor as you love thyself. But I don't see these actions being fulfilled in this world. Nobody wants to love their neighbor like they love themselves. They be like, why should I? The neighbor ain't gonna have nowhere to park, but I don't care because I'm gonna park my car here. Instead of saying, I'll just park on this one since there's one available right here, and I'll let the neighbor park here, or whatever the case be. Having concern for others is important. And you can't love somebody unless you have examined the things they may be going through, or what things that may have happened to them in life to reason why they're even the way they are. You have to really look at a person and see what is it that makes them tick. What's their time when they get angry, when they don't get, when they're sad, when they're happy, when they're smiling, when they want to be goofy, whatever the fucking case. Whatever the case of what you need to learn about a person. And then at that point and at that point only can you say you truly love someone. I don't like playing around with love. Period. But I have love. I have loved a lot of people in my life. I love everyone in my life for real. And I can see the good in everyone for real. But if I can see the good, you better believe I can see the bad shit too. And I can see the bad in myself before somebody else say, "Can you see it in yourself?" Of course I can. And of course I try to avoid even having to result to those actions of me in the things that I feel are bad about me, which would be my temper. I had an episode and I don't like that. I had to have an episode yesterday. I didn't like it. I didn't like who I was being. But that's the me that don't give a fuck. And I hate to see her coming. But at the same time, if someone pushes you to that point, the turn up is real. It's really real. Shout out to the people in the bleachers. Sir Drop in the building. What's up? Yeah, it's just too much. Love you back, Sir Drop. Cuzzo. Sup, Cuzzo? I'm talking about the turn up is real when I get mad. Nobody want to be in, don't even be in any close proximity to me. Period. Period. Don't do it. That's why I isolate myself the way I do. Because I'm not going to continue to allow people to do what they fucking want to do to me. And not feel the wrath of the Nikki C. You will. If you in my presence and you playing some fuck shit game with me, you know, some fuck nigga shit or some fuck bitch shit, I ain't gonna even allow you to get that chance. That part. So I'd rather lean on love like my life depended on it. And that's why I always say there are polarities. We all have these kind of energies inside of us. What are you tapping into though? What do you want to tap into? What is your desire? What do you desire to do? Do you desire to do better? Do you desire to love? I love that. That's bars. So, what do you desire to do in your life? What is it that you really want to do? That's all you got to do is tap into that and move forward with that. Stop letting what people say and people's idealism and people's opinions rule you. Stop letting that be because you giving them the power. They don't have the power. You gave it to them. When you take your power back into your own hands and let them people go and do what you do and move how you move, you ain't gonna never look back. What's up, 3,000 degrees? You'll never look back when you do that and take ownership of your own being. Take ownership of you. Stop worrying about the outside people. Stop worrying about what he say and she say about you and living your truth. When you do that, if you could do that, you have truly made it in life. That's making it in life. People think making it in life is making it because you got some money. Making it ain't got nothing to do with money. Making it got something to do with you having the power of manifestation in your hands. And I mean truly in your hands, where you are actually the one moving and shaking the whole damn thing. Making things happen after things happening and after things happening. Back to back, back to back, back to back. Paying attention to the synchronicities in your life. Not paying attention to what somebody else is doing or driving or living and doing. Not putting your time into that. Putting your time back up into yourself. To the fact to where you are actually making it happen for you. It's simple. And you can get depressed, Sir Drop. You can get depressed, but you got to learn how to go against that kind of thing. I got really, really depressed over a few years ago. I really got depressed. And my depression stemmed from me losing a good friend, but it also stemmed from me feeling like I had no way out of the situation I was in with, having to work so hard all the time and do all this and do all that and never having time for myself. Not having time to just like tap into me and do the things that I needed to do for me. Hey, goddess of love, how you doing? I had to, really be stopped. The universe and God, the creator, had to stop me from self sabotage. Y'all know what I'm talking about, self sabotage. Things that we do that we know it's going to destroy everything we're trying to do, whether it be a relationship or other things that we have going on in our lives, our jobs, our anything that we're trying to accomplish in life, and we turn around and do something that messes up everything. That goes with us not having control of our subconscious mind. And that's where us doing our meditations, our reflections, our affirmations, and things that like that come in to where you can balance these things out and you can have more control of your subconscious mind, which is where you manifest things at. So you could either have a great manifestation or you could manifest anything that you don't even want to happen in your life if you are not careful. So, I mean, it's best to try to keep positive things on your mind. Positivity, everything good, everything great, and start manifesting that stuff. Start putting down that foundation for your life to finally come into what you want it to be. And I could just say that I've been actually putting down a foundation for a long time. Peace, so Emma. How you doing, my baby? It has been like me laying these foundations, doing this, getting this goal accomplished. You got to set goals for yourself too. That's another thing because if you set goals, you'll be focused on those goals, which will manifest what you want to have. So, set the goals, accomplish the goals, and create harmony within your life. Sir Drop, I wanted to see y'all so bad. I manifest the trip. You just didn't come. I manifest that. I kept talking about it. And then, Huey P, he go along with whatever I say. All right, come on, sis. Yeah, let's do it. Him and Ty, they was the batteries in my back. And then when I reached out to the other people and they all was like ready to go, I was like, okay, it's on then. So we did that. We got that secured. We got that secured. Y'all know y'all can come up here, right? I ain't say I wanted to stay up here the whole time talking by myself. I'm not even gonna be up here that long. I'm gonna be up here for another. We'll see how long I'll stay. So I'm just saying, it just be hurting me so bad deep inside when I be seeing people always at each other's throats. I'm not even just talking about on YouTube. I'm talking about all the platforms across the board. Social media has become a playground for demonic activity. Let me say it again. Social media is a playground for demonic activity. The whole day, people are trying to drain your energy. They are trying to tap in to where they can pull your good energy out of you because they need it. I've been saying this. It's the vampire energy that's going around. And these people don't realize what they're doing because they have been taken over by another being for real. And so this other beings that has taken over them need the energy. So they're gonna keep coming at you, keep going at you, keep going at you until you do what you do. Till you snap like I did yesterday. Went off. Went totally the fuck off. Did not care. But I don't like that me. I do not like her. I don't want to see her. I don't ever be wanting to see her. But that's how much I got pushed though. And that was my fault because I opened myself up. So I'll take accountability. Naga's wisdom telling the light life is in the building. What's up, brother? How are you? Your mic is messed up. I didn't heard it all. You always got something going on. It's kind of late for me to do a coffee because y'all all done got y'all day started anyway. It's about damn near 3 o'clock with Sir Drop at. Yeah, you know I'll be pulling up on you, Naga. I mess with you. I mess with you. But I kind of been off a little bit because I let something get me off my game. I ain't really off my game, but I kind of had a little distraction for a minute, but I'm back. Oh, I got a guess. I'm sorry. Who I got? So so. Hey, so so.
Peace and love. I don't know if y'all can hear me because I'm trying to set my audio. Can you hear
Peace
me?
and yeah, I can hear you. Peace and love.
Oh, peace. You know I had to join you. I just saw you was
Oh,
live, so
thank
I'm like, oh, let me. Yeah, let me.
you. Third
How you
job getting
been?
my turn. I've been doing good. Trying to keep myself on a positive note, and I was just coming in to talk about
Trying to keep myself
some,
on a positive note. Uh-oh.
sometimes we let ourselves get distracted
Mm,
and we end up allowing people in, and these same people we let in are the ones who have us get on a low frequency.
I feel you.
Yeah, the people I let in that be enemies
Mm,
is sort of like a trap door because I'm really looking for somebody to release all this pain on. I'm ready to call you a bitch. I'm ready to slap. I'm ready to just get all this off my chest and let you bear it since you want to try me. I don't want to put it off on my people. I don't want to call people I love like, hey, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, and like they call me and say what they going through. So I know I can't call them. So I'm storing all of this. This happened, that happened, that happened. And now this sucker bum wanna say something to me. Cool, let me open the door and release this off me. So it's kind of negative, but it's a method to the madness. I don't plan on getting no ulcers. I'm not carrying no stress. So once somebody come at me in a negative light, bingo, we got action. This where I can let my negative energy go because I don't care for them. Now I can just rage on you. I could just and then I'm good. See, so I use these shields and trolls for that reason only. I could care less. I really don't be caring about them people when I spaz out, long as I got it off me. You know what I'm saying? So leave me alone and you won't get all my pain. If they mess with me, I'm going to give them all my pain. They'll find themselves more stressed out than me for fucking with me. I'm good. I got it off my chest. I done started laughing after the argument. I'm vainglorious now. So I don't know if I should do that, but that's how I treat people that come at me negative. You know what I mean?
Okay. Shout out to Long Live EA up in the building. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, so that's what I was really talking about. How we could easily get off of our square by allowing these people in. And these people, they be hiding who they are for real. And then one day they just show their ugly head. And then at that time it be on.
You said they got a booger in their nose and don't know it. Walked around all day with that puppy.
Yep. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
I can't. Oh,
nope. I'm listening, Alma. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say I can't really speak on it because I already let shit go. Like everybody that that I feel that it's toxic to my well-being, I left them behind. And I'm trying not to look back. So I can't
No,
really.
I'm not talking
Yeah.
about people that you left behind. I'm talking about new people that come in and you be cool with them and you think they cool and then
Mm,
happen
new people.
where they can't get with the program of your vibration and they don't like it. So they cause a lot of ruckus if they
Hmm.
can.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Look, my Facebook says no new friends. That's it. No new friends. Hmm.
Yeah,
I
I
be
get it.
watching Mama T, right? The
Hmm.
OG, she a OG, she about like 60, 65. Whatever she said, the reason for this is she off in astrology and shit. And she saying that's the energy of Neptune. Now we coming to the end of Pisces, right? Pisces is the last sign. So what's happening is the the devil is acting as a shield to make you look at something else instead of what's really the truth because everything is getting exposed. You know what I mean? So cool. Instead of us exposing the fake truth, they'd rather bring this energy in to change the whole narrative. So now it's about me and you arguing when we was just building on a cosmic egg or something. We was just building on astral projecting. Then these people would come in and say, "You know that's pseudo, don't you?" It's pseudo. Why you come in and say that? Why you ain't let us finish building, bro? So now we arguing with somebody that's saying pseudo that turns into a real argument. It wasn't a real argument for them. They just couldn't stand the fact that we building on astral projecting and their mind can't even understand it. That we build in a spirit realm and they building in an encyclopedia realm. They can't get to the spirit realm and I find them the ones that hate the most. These scholars, these people that read all the time but can't tap into themselves. They can't tap into the spirit because the spirit is not saying what that book say or no book you read in case it's a spiritual person that wrote it. You know what I mean? So as they reading it and then they hear us building and then they can't Google it, only next move they got is let's cause conflict and destroy this whole build because I ain't on their level. Instead of just not joining the panel. How about that? You know what I mean? I see that a lot on YouTube. But go ahead.
Sir Drop. I'm a Scott.
You went out on my end. I don't know if it's my end though.
I said I'm a scholar, Sir Drop.
But you're not only a scholar. It's two different worlds. You ever know the nerd that can answer any question that's written through literature, but
Yeah.
can't understand why um somebody don't like them or can't understand why, it common sense, right? Common sense is the first gate to spirituality, that what you think normally, right? Now scholarship is what everybody else think and you just learn it. You on the other hand, you learn that, but you deal with self also. Most scholars only deal with what's written. Most pastors, what's written. Um, it's all about what's written. Um, Matter of fact, I'll give y'all a test. Find me one person that talked about them inner selves that was famous. Malcolm X didn't. Martin Luther King didn't. Farrakhan don't. I could just keep naming them. They're not gonna let nobody get in the mainstream that's talking about self-preservation, chakras, meditation, understanding everything that's wrong in your life is you. There's you. Black people point. They point. It's our shield. I'm quick to blame somebody else. The reason why I failed because they ain't fixed the sidewalk. I failed because I tripped over the sidewalk, but I want to blame them not fixing it instead of saying, watch where you going, drop. A lot of black people do this. So we point, 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 and never point at ourselves. We never look in the mirror and cry. We never like, this me. Get butt naked, go stand in the mirror and love it. Period. Period, man. You don't need no clothes. You don't need no nothing, bro. That's you, dog. And then once we get away from that and get detached from who I am, now I want to be something y'all want me to be that I don't want to be. So now I'm a fraud, fake. And I done been faking fraud so long that I forgot. Then it take a real person like us to say, man, you fake. That ain't even you. You ain't, that's not you, dog.
You've been listening to me, Cedra. I'm so glad.
What's up, Quentin and Daily?
But yeah, I feel like even once you assign a title to yourself, you gotta be that too, like the role. Like for me, I don't like titles. Even though my stage, quote unquote, stage name is So Ama, that's not my name. My name is Denise. But you know what I mean? It's like, um, if somebody else calls me a goddess or a queen or an empress, yeah, I ain't gonna refuse that. But I wouldn't title myself, because once you do that, then you have to live it too. You know?
Do you think it's a title or what it is? Like you a female, right?
Yes.
You a female. Okay. Why you can't be a goddess? It's not a title. It is what it is. If you understand the energy in the world, that's what's God. And the energy that move your bones is the same energy that grow the trees and fly the birds and move the stars. Then you'll be like, yeah, I'm a goddess. It's not a title. Now, if you say I'm the
But
the creator, then that's another thing. If you say the black woman is God, that's another thing. But far as God and
it,
goddess, that's just male and female to me. Once you
but
reach a
isn't that
certain
this?
level,
Oh,
How
isn't that
this?
the same though? Isn't that the same when you say I'm a, like, if I say I'm a goddess, and then you say the black woman is God? It's to me it's the same. Just as like say I say I'm a doctor, or I'm a, that's a title to me. Same as God. God is a title.
do you live godly?
Define
All right,
me.
cool. Let me say it like this. Do I rap? I'm a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a title. It is what it, now. I can't not rap and then say I'm a rapper. Then it would be a false title. But
No,
if
yeah,
you're
I know what you
that,
mean. Yeah,
oh,
but I
okay.
mean, like, like it's not, it
It's
doesn't
still
add to my,
titling. I know what you're saying. It's still
no, but
titling.
yeah, I mean, like it doesn't add to my personality. Like I'm Denise. Other than that, what I do, that's the title. You know, like if somebody say, "How are you?" or describe yourself, I'm not gonna say I'm this. I'm no. I'm just gonna describe me, like you just said, your inner self. You know, not the outer or what I do.
Right. My inner self is literally a god. That's what I'm saying. Listen, it's not no title. I ain't throwing it around like you know how you people give themselves a nickname. Like Sir Drop is the title, even though somebody gave it to me. You know what I mean? It's a title. All right. Even my name is a title. But the God in me ain't no title. I could have been named anything. I could have been called anything. But one thing you ain't gonna deny is life. And that's all God is, man. Something living. Now, can you master yourself and become a high God, a indigo, or at least be able to uh get yourself to a place where you can have a baby that's an indigo? You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I don't call it a title. Like but it is a title, so I just don't call it that. So I feel what you're saying. Like, is it a name? Is it attached to you? Then that's your title. I get the math to it. I'm just saying I'm a male. That would be a title. I'm a man. That would be a title. I'm alpha. That would be a title, right? So what you saying is be all that, but let them call you that. Don't title yourself as nothing. So I feel that too. I'm gonna have to look into that and just because
Right.
I guess you is what they say you is. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm glad everybody I mess with love me and I love them, and that's the only thing that work. And this in real life. Fuck YouTube. In real life, if you got people around you or you around people where it's not mutual, get away from 'em. You can be around somebody you don't like long as it's mutual. The yin and yang. Now, okay, cool. The energy gonna bounce off, so it don't matter. But when you got people around you that secretly don't like you, you will be in for a long time. You will look up a year later and say, "This bitch, this." Trust me. But I'm about to get out of here, man. I don't even know if this mic sounding right. It been sounding horrible lately, so I'm
You
gonna
sound perfect,
get
but
that.
I was about
Oh,
the
go ahead.
goddess
You
thing
got.
is that I never called myself a goddess in the first place. I fell up in the back chat, up in the HOTC, and they called me a goddess. They called me Goddess Nikki C. So when they start calling me the Goddess Nikki C is when I took on the name of the Goddess Nikki C. Then I started tapping into all the multiple goddesses that I am. And then I knew that I am, and I am everything. I am the all in all. I know that. So when I know that, I can walk like that. And that means that I don't need to have standards and live up to no standards that people are looking at because I am who I am. I know who I am, and I know my good, the bad, and the ugly about me. So I don't need to worry about what their opinion is of me. Just need to know who I am. Period. And it doesn't mean nothing about these titles. I don't care about them really like that. But since everybody knows me as the goddess Nikki C now, that's what I put on my for my name when I come on here.
Yep, and you have every right to. You have every right to. Of course, it's not what you, it's how you see yourself, right? So I respect that. I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah, because that's what I started off talking about is for us to actually know who we are and tap into who we are instead of always worrying about what these other people got to say. I could give less care about what they got to say.
Hmm. Yep. Oh. Drop just went quiet on us. Mm-mm. No, but I feel you though. But for me, it's a different. Maybe because I don't know. It's different. I'm right. I'm thinking of changing my name back to So Ama, but because there's a ton of so-sos. Everybody's so-so now. I'm like, wait a minute. So I might go back to So Ama or just Amazon. Hmm. Figuring out who your own self was. Yep. Yeah. No validation needed. I already know who I am and what I'm capable of. Most don't even know what they're capable of. And that's why I don't know, flip floppers or I don't know, just go with it, whatever is trending. Uh-uh. I stay in my little soul. But I don't really know what was your topic again, Nikki? Nikki C? The goddess? Nikki C? What was your topic? Or did you have a topic? Mic check, mic check. Uh-oh. Damn. Drop you there? I don't know what
Back.
happened.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
No, my phone rang and I ended up having to answer it. But what I was gonna say is, um, you don't have to address me as goddess if you don't want to, and that's fine. I'm cool with just being called Nikki because that's who I am from the gate. But I was talking about being in relationships and you vibrating out of the relationship. Your vibration gets to a point where you and this person can no longer be connected,
Oh.
if that make any sense.
Hmm. Like you mean a relationship or just friends?
I'm talking about any kind of relationship. I'm talking about friendships,
Mm,
children and motherships,
right.
friends. You usually
Mm.
don't vibrate out of your children, but you could possibly
No.
get this. But I'm
The-
talking about
the app-
anything, any relationship you got, jobs,
mm.
because
Well,
your
job is
vibration
easy.
too high for these people. You know what I mean? And it's not like you think you better than them. It's just that y'all not seeing eye to eye on nothing. They don't see things the way you see them.
Mm. Yeah, I was going to say like a job is easy. You just if it don't work. You just quit. As far as friends go, I feel it's a bit complicated too, because maybe if you like, let's say it's a 10-year friendship, then it's gonna sting a little. But that means even though it was 10 years, it was for a couple of seasons, and then cause now maybe y'all in the next phase of your lives where you don't match anymore or click anymore, then it's time to leave and find make room for another friend. Now lovers, ooh, that's ooh, sheesh, that's I've been there, so I know. Whoa, yeah, but still. I think the next step is just to face it, and if there's no more, it's like com- first you try to communicate, right, and tell them how you feel, and or tell you how they feel about what's wrong, what's going wrong, and if you still can't you know, come to or compromise or agreement, then whew, y'all gotta split up, but not without trying and trying. Because nowadays I feel people give up too easy. Let me say that. You know how in the old days, at least our parents or
Right.
grandparents, they stuck together.
Yep, they fight through it.
Yeah, my mom
That's
and
why
dad, man. Oh, go ahead, sis.
I was gonna say that's why my auntie and uncle they just did their 54th wedding anniversary.
Wow. See, yep. My parents, they stayed together till the day they died. My mom went first, and my dad. She had me at 37. I was the 11th, the youngest. They got married when she was 37. Yeah. So even though my dad cheated and all that, but she stayed with him because they loved each other. When my mom died, he cried every night for 2 years straight until he died. So, but nowadays people give up too easy. Um, no, I'm not saying it's all right to cheat, but um, I don't know. I don't know. This generation is different. It's like a quick generation. Like, all right, there's the door, or I'm out. You know,
Because
instead of trying to work things out. Hmm.
this is a microwave society. Everything is microwavable, even a relationship. They want it to
Mm,
flourish fast. They want everything to happen fast, and they want to end it fast. So
yes, spoiled. Yeah, and that's sad. And that is sad. Because me and you, we're from a different generation. So,
no, we
sheesh.
not. Why you say that? How old are you?
I'm, I'm gonna be 55 next year.
We in the same generation. I don't know why you thought that.
Yeah, that's why I said me and you, we're from a different
Oh, we're
generation.
different from
Yeah, yeah. So it's whew, I don't know. But like I said, it's uh when it's in a relationship and you start thinking different. Let's say he's a Christian, you're not, but you try to stay together because you love each other, but ultimately it's not gonna it's not working out. Then I it's not it's I don't know. I feel like talking to each other is the best thing. And after the talk, then you decide like, okay, or maybe just split up for a couple of months and then you start missing each other and then yeah. But never give up. I wouldn't. Mhm. So, yeah.
you know. Guess that sounds like a plan if the person want to willing to try to like work it out. But if they're not, like you don't need to force it.
Right,
It
right.
is what it
That's
is. You gotta let things be what they are. Sometimes it
yep.
might not be pretty.
Mm. But it's like I don't never ever want to break up with a fight. Like, and then I want to at least say hi to you when I see you again. Like, hey, how you been? Or, I don't want to break up with a fight
If you
or
can
without.
control that, if you can control that. But a lot of
Yeah.
times people want to control more than they really can control too. So
Mm.
it is what it is to me. I've been through too
That's
much
true.
stuff, so I ain't gonna about to take too much shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yep, but I didn't come up here for a long time, but for a good
Okay.
time.
Mhm.
And it
Well,
was nice speaking with y'all. And I've been up here for how many minutes now?
almost an hour.
Okay, yeah, that's what I be wanting to do, just an hour. Plus, I'm on my way up out of this door.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me up. It's been a pleasure. Until the next time. Much love to you,
Love.
Rob, and the chat.
Peace
Peace,
and
peace,
love, y'all.
peace and love.
Y'all know, Miss Ayel on the device is in the building. I don't know how long you've been here, Miss Ayel, but good to see you. I'm just gonna end the live though because I've been up here for an hour, and I just wanted to drop in with a little coffee for y'all. And I'll be back maybe over the weekend or something. We could do a build, y'all. Maybe we could do that since we gonna be all chilling anyway. So until we see each other again, I will want y'all to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, and stay fly and always living your truth. Um, and I'm out of here. And God's the divinity in man and woman, the union of them creates to child. That's God to me. That's right. And that is why I am a goddess. And I love y'all. Peace. I'm out.